All right, so it's a really beautiful day out here in my neighborhood here in Florida, the Tampa Bay area of Florida. And what I like to do very often, especially now since, it's a little warmer, it does get kind of cold in Florida actually in the winter. Not really cold, but I've been doing this a few times a week. Actually, right now it's June. It's like the beginning of June. Basically, what I do, what I've been doing most mornings, is simply just walk around. There's no fences. We don't have any fences in our yard, so I don't have to walk through any of those. What I do is I'll do some interval training. I'll walk for 3 minutes. And this kind of walking is very useful. It's very functional because, it's not even. It's not like going on a treadmill. I know there's a term for that, but I don't know what it is. So if I'm walking on all of this, uneven grass, I step into little tiny holes and things that if probably 6 months ago when I had my sciatica problems, I wouldn't have wanted to do that because it would have jolted my back. But I feel really great now. I don't have any sciatic pain. It's one of the things I've had to deal with. My main health issue over these years is just sciatic pain, which is recurrent. Now it's really great. So I find myself just really wanting to do these workouts like this, and it's not really vigorous. I would say that this is probably a little bit better than just slow jogging, but it's not sprinting by any means. So what we do next is after about 3 minutes of walking, then I'll do 2 minutes of running. Now, I don't have a stopwatch. I can't keep track of the time right now. But I've already done like 3 sets of these this morning. So I'm just showing you what I would do. And you want to kind of go faster than just jogging, but not quite sprinting. You want to go in the middle between jogging and sprinting. It's funny. It's like it's 6:30 in the morning here. Not one person is out in my neighborhood. Such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I don't know how long it's been. Usually 2 minutes is about maybe 2.5 laps around the house. Let's say, Okay, now, let's just pretend that's 2 minutes. Hear my breathing? Yes. That's what you want. You want nice heavy breathing. Then what I do is I walk for 3 minutes. And then rinse and repeat. So, walk for 3 minutes. Run for 2 minutes, and the running is something midway between just jogging and sprinting. So you don't want to go all out sprinting for 2 minutes, especially as an older person. But you can push yourself harder than just jogging. That's all. So really just try to push yourself a little bit in those 2 minute bursts. Now, if you don't have this kind of grass or this kind of terrain, you can do this anywhere. You can do it on the street. So just walk for 3 minutes at a good pace, and then try running for 2 minutes at a moderately intense pace. rinse and repeat. So I usually do that. I usually do this maybe 3-4 times a week now. Oh boy, I feel great. After the long winter, the long cold winters here in Florida, and I had my sciatic pain. It came and went throughout the winter months and throughout the spring. It was really annoying, nagging pain in the very, very lower back, or like the upper glute region. But now, whenever I get the chance, whenever I don't have that kind of pain and it subsides and I feel great, then that's when I like to do these little running bouts here. So, I'm not a everyday kind of runner. I'm not a long distance runner anymore, but I do like these short bouts. If you do 3 minutes of walking, 2 minutes of running, and you do that 3 times, that's 15 minutes. Only 15 minutes. You can get so much, you can get in such great shape if you just do that on a consistent, regular basis. And also maybe try to push yourself a little harder, every so often. So anyway, that's our walking. Now let's go back to running a bit. It's really beautiful out here. A beautiful day. It's about approaching 7 o'clock in the morning here. Nobody even out in the neighborhood. Can you believe that? I'm the only one out. That's why I do this early, because I don't want anyone seeing me. I'll think I'm crazy. But I make sure that nobody's out. I try to go even earlier than this. Usually I'm doing this by 6 a.m. So you want to push it a little bit. Try to, if you feel good and you don't have pain, and you're an older person like me, try to push it a little bit. Try to raise your knees a little bit higher. You can feel your breathing. There we go. I don't know how long that was. Probably not 2 minutes, but it doesn't have to be 2 minutes, but I like to do that. I just have a stopwatch. I'm not a high-tech guy, so I don't do Apple Watches and that kind of thing. Wow, this is really great. I've done this a couple times earlier this week. This is like my 3rd time this week I've done this. Man, I can really feel things going on. I can feel weird, and I ate really well. Like yesterday, I ate really well. Didn't overeat or anything like that. So, if you can do this kind of thing and really control your calories, control your carbs, just control your intake, and you do this kind of thing on a regular basis, you can stay in shape at any age. I'm 61, so, if I can do it I have a 20-year history with sciatica. Okay, so if I can do it with a 20-year history of sciatica, you can do it too, with whichever kind of affliction you have. Assuming that you have legs. If you don't have legs, if you can't walk or run, then do stuff with your upper body. Do like wheelchair running and use your arms. You can do anything. So however you happen to be, you can do something. Even if you're bedridden. If you're bedridden, you can do simple stretching and muscle exercises. You don't even need weights. So anyway, if you just use your imagination and just let the body do what it does, naturally. Give it good food, give it some good exercise like this, and then you're good to go. So anyway, that's like my second little workout this morning. I did one before this video, but just to take you around the beautiful neighborhood here. So anyway, it's been great. Keep in shape. Keep in shape. Keep your health the number one priority, you know, in addition to your family and your job and whatever else you have. Your health is everything. So remember that. If I'm standing here at 6:30 in the morning sweating from running around, you can do it too. So until the next video.